And with that, I think we are ready to start. Hello, everyone. Hello, Donut Nut. Hello, Eskimo, Pixel Cacti, and Crazy Star. Welcome once again to these streams that we do with our faces and our mouths and our video gaming fingers. I'm, of course, your host, Michael H. Art, and tonight we are going to be starting a hopefully a second playthrough to coincide with our Pokemon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. I just wanted to get this first stream of it out there just to test the waters, see if we can juggle the two together. But for tonight... Oh, my screen has gone to sleep. We are playing Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, recently released for the Nintendo Switch. Hopefully audio is okay, is everything alright, am I sounding okay? I finally found some settings that let me turn up my microphone. Does the game sound okay? Just double checking before we all get started on this monkey-fueled endeavor. Audio sounds good? Okay. Sounds good. Alrighty then. Then, without further ado, I do believe it is time to get it on like Donkey Kong. Ignore that, that was just my test. I was doing some test playthrough because I was very eager to start playing this game when it finally came out for the Switch. We're going to be playing in modern mode just so I have a slightly easier chance of finishing the game, because this is essentially a HD version of the 3DS version. which also adds the the slightly easier mode, and also some bonus extra levels towards the end of the game, which we will hopefully be getting. I'm going to be striving to try and get all the Kong letters to unlock those extra levels, but if I end up not being able to do that, I'll likely get them off stream, and then we'll do all the bonus levels and everything for the final hurrah of this game. But here we are, in the vast quantities of Donkey Kong Island. And oh shit, there's been a volcano. We should probably all run for our lives. It's a very grumpy individual. He burns the wooden instruments out of egg. Is my favorite Donkey Kong character, the fabled elephant. Oh no, not elephant, and zebra, and the famous Donkey Kong squirrel. Everyone's favorite Donkey Kong character. Oh jeez, the video game begins with DK's banana horde being stolen. The tale as old as time. Well, the sound effects really necessary, did he? Oh, he's off somewhere. These Kongs need better security. They really do, yeah. First infestated with crocodiles and now tikis. It seems a bit easy to get into their banana hordes. And apparently Donkey Kong is just immune to their hypnotism. Well, it's time for us to take less of a cue from Country and more from Jungle Beat. And so the adventure truly begins. But first, I want to look inside here. A nice little house DK's got here. He can watch TV, he can listen to music. Oh, he was interested in playing his own game, it seems. Yeah. Seems a bit narcissistic. If we go down here, puzzle piece. I'm not going to be stressing about the puzzle pieces, I'm mainly just going for the Kong letters. If we get puzzle pieces, we get puzzle pieces. Puzzle pieces basically just unlock some extra concept art for the game that you can find in the menus. Yeah, we're off. DK's a fairly simple 2D platformer that I'm really getting used to playing this with the frame rate halved because I'm broadcasting in 30 when this game is 60, and that's going to take a bit to get used to, but we'll manage. I know my way around it. Okay. I need to stop talking. I need to focus. Gamer mode. Right. Okay, sorry. Nothing there anyway. It's fine. Oh yeah. Let's do this. Go! DK can also like slap the earth with the Y or the X button. And if you do it while running, he'll do his trademark roll attack. A nice change from the Wii version's controls, where everything was controlled by shaking the Wiimote and nunchuck. And if you do it while holding down, he'll do his blow maneuver. Don't know why that's a mechanic, and thankfully it's dropped in Tropical Freeze, but it's something at least. As usual, I never played a DK game because I've always been and always will be poor. I mean, I think if you have your Nintendo Online subscription, you can play the classic trilogy on the SNES, on the SNES online app, which I think are also co-op if you want to play those at some point. Again, collect bananas and got the jigsaw piece. And then scattered in each level are the 4 letters spelling Kong. And they are basically your big collectibles for the game. And then obviously if you collect up in a DK barrel, you can get Diddy Kong, who, unlike the classic trilogy, rides upon your back, and with him you can do an endless roll, so you can just roll for days. And if you hold down the jump button, he'll also give you a little hover, which is very useful. Okay. This looks slappable. It was indeed slappable. I love how cinematic this game is. This game and Tropical Freeze are really surprisingly cinematic 2D platformers with like all the different camera angles and dynamic shots they have you go through, especially Tropical Freeze's case. So I think this is cool. Even if it is just like watching the video gameplay itself. We can also grab barrels and throw them at enemies. Just casually destroying parts of his island home. Yeah, what can I say? Sometimes it doesn't fit with the DK Feng Shui, and he's a big stickler for the DK Feng Shui. Just gotta keep rolling through. That's what we call it. That's the first level. Alright, I can time it just right. Dang it, I didn't time it. Oh, an extra life at least. That's our first level dunsies. Huzzah! Man, the audio scaling on the... Did it just get louder for the loading screens, or is it just me? That's something I've been noticing when I've been playing this on my downtime. It's just like, for some reason... No. Pro controller, please. Cooperate. In hindsight, when you have a Pro controller that's drifting, a high stakes and fairly difficult platformer might not have been the best call for playing. But hey ho, I'm in a very big Donkey Kong mood, especially with obviously this game having recently come out, and with DK's apparent new design for Mario Kart 9 or 10 or whatever it ends up being. I do have to wonder if that's gonna be like, if that is his look going forward, or if they just have that for that's how DK looks in, say, the Mario spin-offs, because there's also that new Nintendo World attraction they're adding onto with Donkey Kong, and he still uses like his old Rareware design, so it's got me curious as to what the future holds for DK, if there's even a future to it, because poor guy hasn't seen a game in like over 10 years. But yeah, if you hold down the ZR button, you can grab onto things like these vines. They allow you to, of course, clamber all around. DK is such a fun platforming series to me. Like, one of the first games I remember really truly being wowed by was, we played Donkey Kong Country 1 at like a campsite years ago, because they had like a little lounge area that had like an SNES set up. And then there was just a bunch of kids playing all the different SNES games they had there. And the ones I remember the most playing there was this, and it was Star Fox. And I was just amazed at how these kinds of graphics could be put out by something. Well, because at the time, the game, when I went to that place, the GameCube was about out at that point, so it wasn't particularly new, but it was still just impressive to see that level of fidelity put out by a system like that, even if it was like a decade old or so at that time. It was just really impressive to me. And I mean, Donkey Kong was usually a series that Kong is usually a series that is heavily visually spectacular. Like, I remember also Jungle Beat, where DK has like that super realistic fur texture that they ended up reusing for Super Mario Galaxy. It just goes to show DK has really always been at the forefront of ambition in terms of video games. Which makes it all the more baffling why he hasn't really shown up in a good couple of years. Well, who knows, maybe they're planning something big for the Switch too. I'd like to hope they're planning something for the Switch too, because I'm hungry for another game like this that isn't a reported game from an older system. Please, please Nintendo. They always sleep on the best characters. They do, they really do. As much as I love Nintendo, they especially last year, they were so reliant on their heavy-hitting franchises. As much as we got good games out of those, it seemed a bit, especially in terms of Mario, it felt very focused on, right, we got one last year, full year of the Switch, let's just focus on our two big heavy-hitter franchises. And we got good stuff out of it, but it's also like I felt that would have been a good opportunity to maybe have like a last attempt at, hey, maybe we can revive an old franchise with this big install base. Oh, you never know. Switch could have a couple more months into it if the Switch 2 is backwards, because the Switch 2 is backwards compatible. So, who's to say they might have some one or two Switch games left that you can then also just play on Switch 2. Joy-Con Pro Control, please. I would like to ground pound, not roll. Okay, this time for sure. And all that for a coin. Great. Thanks, game. I guess that's a point of a good conversation. If you had to pick a franchise that Nintendo could use, like this last year of the Switch's big install base, to really try and get a push for a new entry in this series, what would you pick? That's a fairly decent topic worth discussing, I think. Happy to hear any responses folks have in chat. Spikies. Time it right. There we go. Lots of lives. Heck yes. We'll be needing those. Just to say, I don't know how long this particular stream is going to be going for. I'm hoping to at least get through the first 2 worlds at the very least. Just depends on the kind of how things go in terms of time. Because I mean, we've only been streaming 10 minutes and we're already 2 levels deep. It's about time you visited your frail old grandpa. Give me some of them shiny banana coins and you can pick through my old things. So yeah, Cranky Kong serves as the shop this time around in this game. And with it we can get a key. And we'll be needing that for later. He also offers banana juice, which makes us temporarily invincible. A heart boost, which gives us an extra heart, which I don't think we really need. Is Conker owned by Nintendo now, I'm thinking? Or am I thinking? Yeah, Microsoft owns Conker now because Conker is Rare and Microsoft owns Rare. You can also get Squawks. My favorite level is when you sell Diddy for a Switch. Oh yeah, that is one of the idle animations. Also, hello, OL Thomas, thank you for joining us. So yeah, you can just buy extra lives, a green balloon which just saves you from falling off a pit, a crash guard which makes the minecart and rocket barrel stages much more bearable, but we'll get to those later. Banana juice for invincibility, heart boost for extra health, Squawks can help you find puzzle pieces, or you can just summon Diddy Kong whenever you want. Yeah, we got the key, and that's all we really need. For now. Which unlocks us an extra level. There's a key level in each world, and we'll definitely be trying to go for it, and we'll certainly have a surplus of banana coins at some points. Hi, I like having streams with Pac-Man. Well, I'm happy you've chosen myself for tonight, and I hope you enjoy your time with us. hopefully everyone out there is having a lovely respective time zone, or at least trying to have a nice respective time zone as we play some funny monkey video games. Where I slap birds and roll. I slap more birds. Ow. Like by the end of this level, I'll probably already have enough for the next key, the next world, so yeah. Keys are definitely not going to be an issue. It's the Kong layers we're really going to focus on. Because getting those, every single one of those in every level of the world unlocks an extra bonus level. Oh, Pro Controller drifting almost killed me. Great, thank you, lovely. Why did I think this game was a good idea? Oh, no, yeah, there we go. Knew that was going to happen. Overcorrecting for an accepted Pro Controller drift. How bad is it? Oh, now it just doesn't want to do it. Okay, great. Okay, thanks. Oh boy. This is going to be a doozy. If we're already dying in World 1, this is going to be a doozy. Okay. And everything is gonna be okay. Wait, oh, dang it. Thanks, Pro Controller. Appreciate you, buddy. How's the pilot going, by the way? Oh, for Elementus, yeah, I've been working on the proof of concept again today. I'm cleaning up scene 39 of 57 at this point. So, who knows? Hopefully before I turn 50 or something, we'll have something to show for it. Wouldn't that be something? I'm gonna get the K again. Fucking! Ah, there. There. Okay. You need the slap. Okay. Now you'll cooperate for a little bit. Oh yeah, and I don't know if anyone's noticed, but we have a follower goal up now. We're hoping to reach... Oops. Oh boy. Well, I don't think we'll be reaching that goal anytime soon with this performance, but we'll currently have a goal to reach 100 followers. And when we hopefully reach 100 followers, I'll be doing a marathon stream of Sonic Origins. That's going through Sonic 1, 2, CD, and 3, all in hopefully one long stream. And that should hopefully be a fun time, so that's what we're working towards at the moment. You'll get there, but it's take more time and focus than rushing the pilot. Absolutely, that's what I've been trying hard to do. Alright. Okay. Well, my Pro Controller, so this time. It will not. Okay, we can actually progress now. Yay! Yippee, even. Looks like glad I found your project when I was asking for it. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was nice. I appreciate you asking for that kind of advice back then. Hopefully your course has gone, hopefully your own journey has gone well since then. I can only hope the best for you. And yeah, we've just broken that barrel and now we have ourselves Rambi, who is our only real animal buddy for this game, and it's a bit of a shame, but hey ho, he's cool. I like Rambi. He's basically our Yoshi for this game. Like, he can run fast, he can slap, he can't, I don't think he can blow, he can't blow. Safety tip for you folks, rhinoceroses can't blow. don't rush yourself, man. It all comes out of it. Got sucked into a game of Civi. Oh, interesting. That's fine. I mean, you've got your own priorities. I'm not gonna... Seems like you're having fun with that run anyway, so can't really complain. Hope it is going well for you. Alright. I would like to... Okay, you go for the stream. I would like to at least see to the end of this level. Oh, thank you so much for that. He, whew. Okay. We got this. Everything's gonna be okay. There we go. There we go. Copy that. Charge and obey. And we seem to have found a bonus level. This is a good place to stock up on bananas, banana coins. Bananas basically serving as your coins or rings or whatnot. If you collect 100, you get extra life. Or you can just get a balloon to get an instant extra life. Give please. There we go. And if you collect everything in the time limit, you get a puzzle piece. Heck yeah. We need it. The session's not doing masters. I've got some smaller mission work since then. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations on that. Lots of banana. Many banana. Did we get the K? Did we get the G? Okay, we need the G. Let's go back. Yeah, Messi, yeah! Alright, there she is. Well, that's easy to get. Hop and a ho and a boop. There we go, Z's. Let's do it! Banana. Many banana. Yum yum yum. Lots of potassium. Okay. Alright, we made it. We made it through that level. Minimal extra casualty. I thought about getting this game, but I don't know if the 42 was worth it. I mean, if you have either of the versions of Country Returns, if you have it on the Wii or if you have it on the 3DS, I don't really see a point in getting it unless you like manage to get it for fairly cheap, because I got this for fairly cheap, thankfully. It's sort of... Hey, Eskimo for 42 is cheap for Nintendo Switch games these days. It's sort of a best of both worlds sort of edition, where if you like the better looking graphics and smoother frame rate of the Wii version, but also like actually having button controls for everything and the extra content of the 3DS version, I would say maybe go for it if you're looking for just like the best version to play. I think a second option would also just be the 3DS version, because the 3DS version goes for like less than a tenner these days if you have a 3DS to play it on, obviously. Or if you can bother a friend to let you play that 3DS. But yeah, this is one of the little extra gimmick sides of stages we have. We have the sunset levels, and these are some of my favorite in the game. There's such a pretty visual style to them. Everything being all silhouetted, so all you have to go by is DK's tie and Diddy's hat. It's such a cool visual style. And it also has some of the best music in the game. I'll be quiet so you can listen to it. To be honest, best place to play video games in the UK. Yeah, that's exactly where I got this copy from. That's exactly where I got this from. Because I had a gift card over Christmas I thought I would use on it. Not to just completely say where I'm from, but I mean it was kind of obvious if you couldn't tell from the accent. I'm a bit British. all smooth sailing. It's just that one level giving us grief, but I think we're good to go from here on. Exactly what I was doing a little bit of a test playthrough before. G. Oh, missed the end. Gotta go back. Thankfully, we can roll. Yee. There you are. I've had like shit tons. I'm gonna save that for when the Switch 2 releases. Dang, almost 250s worth. You're gonna be able to get that thing, no problem, then. Nice. I'm so excited for Switch 2. I hope it's gonna be something really cool. Especially if one of the launch titles is gonna be one with Mario Kart of all things. That's the quickest way to get me by your console. I also just don't really need it to be as much of like a powerhouse glow up than most people are asking for it. Because I mean, at this point, not many games are looking much better than they did like on the PS4 and such. Especially with, I don't want to say it, but most PS5 games still basically also releasing on PS4, so you don't really have much of a need or a difference to pick up the updated system. But I thought there could be at least some kind of difference with Switch 2, because it's Nintendo giving themselves a little bit more power so they can do what they've been doing for years, just prettier. And that's never been a problem so far. I'd be the most hyped for a new Rhythm Heaven or Tomodachi Life. I'd love to play, I'd love a new Rhythm Heaven game just to have, just so that series isn't dead. Tomodachi Life would also be really cool, because I hear from a lot of friends that the 3DS one is really, really funny. I remember trying to emulate it once and it just wasn't working out. So I can only hope that in some days it gets like the Miitopia treatment. Because Miitopia was such a fun time. Especially with all the added customization options they added to the Miis. It made for such a really fun experience. Gosh, it's cold. Hope my fellow UK folks are doing alright in this cold. I imagine everyone else is also feeling the effects of it being cold though, so just hope everyone's doing well. Now we have to deal with barrel cannons, which is just a matter of timing your button presses to get them to fire at the right time. Ah, Mr. Coin. And bonk. This game hates birds. What do birds ever do to Donkey Kong? Well, we'll never know. Coin. Okay, that's fine. And again with the birds. There we go. I forget you can blow these. Ah, coin. Hurrah. And a bonus level. Oh, these ones are fun. Super fun. You just like have to time your cannon shot so you don't. Whoops. You don't do that. Do as I say, not as I do. And. Oops. I wanted to beat up birds and lost Diddy Kong in the process. So it happens. Hello Kaito, thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely respective time zone, my friend. Alright, fire, miss. Fire, miss. Wait, did we get the O? We got the O, okay. Diddy Kong. Yes, we got the N, okay. Well, he is Diddy Kong, that's why he wasn't in Mario Party Jamboree. Oh my gosh, Donkey Kong. It's him himself, the man, the myth, the Kong. Cinematic these levels are so so much going on at the screen that most of the time it just makes it really enjoyable to platform through. Boom, bam, bop, boom. We're seeing a lot of more cinematic-esque levels in the next world, I do believe. But for now, let's just beat that level. Get no more bananas. I said that me. As you are reward for completing our level, here is a much louder loading screen music. And again. Yeah, just double checking how everything sounds. Does the sound alright? Does everything... How is everything still? Now that we're actually full into it. I'm seeing a lot of these set pieces enemies and thinking, oh, I know that from Mario Kart and Smash Run. Pretty much, yeah. I think because Retro Studios had a hand at like helping with some of the Mario Kart games. I know they did work on 7, making the DK level that then gets remade into Mario Kart 8. And did they help with Smash Run? I'm not entirely sure. I know that they kind of reused, I think, the Tikis and the Kremlings, which hopefully finally gets people to stop saying that King K. Rool and the Kremlings all belong to Rare, finally. It didn't. People still forget that Super Sluggers and Barrel Blast are a thing. Which, to be fair, so does Nintendo. Needless to say, I've not played much of the DK series. That's fine. I really like it. I like it. It's sort of like Crash Bandicoot to me, where it's sort of a more atmospheric platformer. And I think that entices me a lot to it. Because as much as I like my more bombastic, fast-paced things like Sonic and Mario, everything's all quiet, everything on Max 1. I've got it about as best as I can have it because my microphone is not super loud. So I've just got it to a way that it's somewhat balanced so you can actually hear me over the game. I've got it as best as I can get it for now. I like Yoshi's Island is in a similar boat to it in that as well. But Yoshi's Island also delves more into like each game being artistically different from one another. Like Yoshi's Island 1 has the sort of like the crayon aesthetic. Yoshi's Story, oh whoopsie, we'll need that letter. Yoshi's Story has sort of like a scrapbook aesthetic, and then you have New Island, which is oil paintings, Woolly World, which is of course woolly, and then Crafted World, which is just craft. Through that again to get the K, because you only get one shot at the K in these levels. You only get one shot at the letters in these levels. I really like Yoshi's Island 1 and DS. Rayman Legends. Oh, yeah, Rayman's another good example of like really atmospheric platformers. I need to play Yoshi's Island DS at some point. I've got it on the Wii U Virtual Console back when DS games were a thing on those services. Oh, for goodness sake! I have to wonder if they'll bring back Virtual Console for the Nintendo DS with the Switch 2. If, like, the rumors are true and the Joy-Cons also act like mouse. And thus that could help replicate the touchscreen side of things. And that way, while you're also playing in handheld mode, you basically already have the touchscreen as is. Would definitely be a neat thing to see Nintendo do. Plus, it also helps replicate Wii pointer controls, so be able to do like they did on Wii U and skip the GameCube, go straight to DS and Wii. I'd be a little upset if they did, but I think they seem to see a lot more worth in just like remaking a lot of the GameCube stuff. I might have told you my only experience with Rayman before. Do tell, it has been a while. But yeah, I love Rayman. Would love to play one for the... We'd love to stream one, but they decided, for some reason, they decided we don't want to put them on modern consoles for some reason. Maybe that'll change soon, who knows, please. It's like the one thing that will probably keep you from bankruptcy, Ubisoft. Oh yeah, you did tell me about that, that's really funny. Oh, dang it. my favorite species of bananas, the bananas with wings. So for years I had a Rayman 2 disc that I couldn't play. My first experience was on the N64. It was the first game I ever played. I've definitely told that story before. Oops. Oops. I got nostalgic and it was moided for it. Time just right. Which is not easy to do when you're playing at a half frame rate than the game usually is. Okay, something's up with the collision detection. I swore I would have gotten hit by those rather than hit them. I'm not complaining, mind you. It means we can get through this world quicker, but something feels off with that collision detection. Because I was like only just starting my jump when those happened. Oops. I probably should have been paying attention rather than rambling. Something that feels off. I don't know why. Maybe something's just off with the collision detection in this port in general. But it seems to be working in our favor for the moment, so I'm not gonna get. Never mind. As soon as I say it. This is why we do test playthroughs, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we do test playthroughs. And why I didn't specifically want to go into a game that I'm going into mostly blind, but I know most of this game. I have seen it all the way through, but as a kid I ended up relying on the... spoke too soon. I ended up mostly relying on the super guide that you can access if you die a number of times in each level. And you know what? I want to try and do this playthrough without that, because I actually want to play the game for myself and see how far we can get ourselves. Monkey. Hey Ree! Thank you for joining us. I'll be if I fucking got it! Oh boy. No, I'm not using Super Guide. I can do this. I am a grown man. I can play my Donkey Kong. Anyway, Ree, hope you're having a lovely evening. Hope you're going well. Nice to see you again. Oops. Okay. This time for sure. We have this. While you probably die. Hey! Does anyone want anything while I'm in the kitchen? Can I get a chocolate milk? Can I get chocolate milk? Just because you're right doesn't mean it's fair to say. That's the end. There. This. Oh, just made it. Oh. G. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go, Z's. God, we're struggling in this now. I can't imagine what we're going to be like at the little rocket barrel sections. Oh, that's good. We got our lives back. Yippee! We did. And that is all the levels in the jungle done, and all the Kong letters, which should mean that we get to unlock the extra bonus level. The Platform Panic. I should probably get Diddy before I even step foot in there. Thanks, buddy. I forgot how good the dialogue for Cranky is in this game. Alright. Inventory. You get a lot of inventory spots in this one. Alright. Let's panic with the platforms. Our first instance of the extra levels. And again, we're trying to go for all of these. They also require getting all the Kong letters, so if I'm not able to get the Kong letters on stream, I'll likely get them off stream and then do the rest of the levels you can get with them. Oh, almost dive right off the gate. Why exactly was he selling Diddy Kong in a sealed barrel? Good question. I choose not to look too deep into it. We're paying Diddy's bail. What fuck? Alright. Well, now we have to do this without Diddy. This is fine. Fine. Made up on a good show. People like it when the man fall. People like it when the man fall and you scream the nasty words and then get the clicks. Do they still like that? Is that still the norm of YouTube these days? I don't know. Oh. It'd be a lot easier if it wasn't also dealing with this pro controller thing. Please. Okay, one hit. I only have one health left, that's fine. Okay. I don't need the help of the funny pig. We can do this. If I could just throw this extra lives you got in the last level. Pretty much, yeah. Gosh, shoot pastry. Yeah, we're coming in handy now. Microsoft Circ, you winning? No, I'm not winning. I'm having a bad time because I'm bad at video games. What if I tell you no? Hey, we're trying here. Combos! Oh, I got an extra balloon for that, nice. Fuck's sake. Fucking do it! Dang it. Go away, pig, I don't need you. Pig, I need you. It's fine. Okay, I'm getting tilted. I gotta chill. I gotta chill. This is fine. The pig is like, actually, you need help. Actually, you've died multiple times. Do you need me to get the super guide for you? Get the bird! Maybe I should go back and get another Diddy. Just probably go back and get another ditty. If I don't do it this time, I'll get another ditty. Oh, so this is gonna be the run. This isn't the run. Okay, I'm going back and getting a ditty. Let's get a couple actually. I think we can buy multiple ditties. Coins, blind me. Couple. Supplies, good measure. Because I'm bad at video games. And another one. Thank you, Cranky. Thank you. Alright. Oh, okay, that's how they separate out. Okay. Alright. We have 5 ditties. We can do this now. We have the chance, the opportunity, and the pig that is very insistent on what's going. Actually, you need help. Checkpoints in these levels at all. It's all just like a marathon of pain and suffering. Okay, that's good. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm trying to go into focus mode. Oh, shit, well, when to do it? I pressed the ditty when to do the ditty. Alright. I'll give this the attempts of ditties we have, and if I don't, I'll just continue on with the main game. We'll do that. We'll do this in the Kong levels at a time when I can focus more. Focusly. That's the words you want to say, right? There we go. Combos mean coins, coins mean more ditties. And you could use the money. Nintendo's not hiring for the parties! How is this somehow more stressful than the Nuzlocke is? Are you winning? No, I'm not winning. Might be winning. Could win. The game's kind, merciful, and full of cheese. Oh no, why didn't you do it? What? Turn peppermint hot chocolate. Ooh, sounds nice. Fire the ditty. Young was a great idea. Okay then. Sorry for not reading chat. I'm trying to fuck. The moment I turn my eyes to go read chat. Alright, you know what? One more try. Fuck. One more try because I don't want this to be the whole stream. Oh, shh! Alright. This is the last one. Last one. Last one for 7. Fudge. Alright, heck it, we'll come into this at a later time. We'll do this. No, one more. I got time to kill. No! Any water. One sec. Hydrating. Okay, that's better. Okay. It really is just like, because we're streaming at 30 FPS while the game is like is running at 60. I wonder if it's like sometimes my inputs are just getting eaten or something, or the frame rate is just messing with my head and just sometimes things aren't working out the right way. It has to be something, or it could just be terrible at video games. That's also the very good. That's also the most likely option. How many one mores are we up to? 42. Heart, please. Okay, puzzle piece stars. Okay, you know what? Heck it. We gotta keep the stream going. I don't want to be here all night. Gambler mindset for real. Alright, one more try. Okay, I promise after this one I'll stop. Because we gotta keep this stream afloat. We can't be here for 2 hours. I would like to actually see the end of this game. Okay, Hank, fine. No more. I'll come back to this when I have Diddy. I'll come back to this when I can have a more permanent Diddy. 90% of people quit right before their big win. We've been saying that for the past 10 tries. It's like being at the arcade spending all my change on the penny pusher. You just can't stop. Yeah, very much so. Okay, let's actually do the thing. I mean, heck, those all those extra channels can just be one big stream in themselves, if that's anything to go by. Alright, first boss. I'm deeply sorry for that, y'all. I didn't want us to last that long on that. I was hoping it would go a bit more like my test playthrough and we'd go by with that in just like 2 attempts. But yes, this is our first boss, and ain't he one heck of a his face. One heck of a looker. Look at him, he's a dopey little guy. He plays for us. He plays a tool. I bet you'll get it in one off screen. I probably will. It's probably just the stress of streaming while also trying to be funny, and also you're trying to do something that's really difficult. Yeah, this is the first boss in Mugly. We're just dodging his jump attacks. Hopping on his back. Afterwards, he gets very, very upset and starts screaming some English words. And the process repeats again. Heck yeah. Oh, he didn't like that one. Okay, thanks for controller. Thanks. Can we keep him? He looks so happy. No, I don't think we can. He's being a menace and eating our bananas. He literally has a target pattern on his butt. Yeah. Dead. And we have moided him. I think that's his birthmark, or is he just painted that on because he thought it looked cool? Apparently. Imagine being born with your fate literally printed on your body saying, "Kick me." And now... insert the JoJo reference. Think. And that is our first world clear out. Music gallery updated. Yippee! Alright, we're finally making progress again. And we have Diddy, so you know what that means. Now. Nah, we'll just go straight on to the beach. What's poppin', planks? This area is one of probably my favorite in the game. That might just be because I really like it when games have like a beach setting. There's something very late 90s, early 2000s video game about it. Just like all those games having beach settings in them. Especially games like Mario Sunshine and Sonic Adventure having like Emerald Coast as the first level. And we got crabs! Crabs that are surprisingly good at hitting us. Hey Mira! Hope you're having a lovely respective time zone. Glad you could join us. I'm pretty late here. I was busy playing a board game. Oh, I hope you had fun! We've been having a time. We've been having a time. I hope you've been having a nice evening. But yeah, what board game have you been playing? Mira, it'd be nice to hear. Nice to hear from you. Balloon! That sounds interesting. Quacks of Quedlinburg? Sounds interesting. Ooh, that does sound fun. Alright. Found ourselves a bonus area with crabs. What you gotta do with these guys is they will pinch up, so you jump on them and then you roll into them. And for our reward is a puzzle piece. That sounds super fun. Oh yeah, that's always nice. Winning your first time playing a game is always fun. That's always nice. Treasure. Puzzle piece. Roll. Yeah, everyone's probably fine in there. He's having a whale of a time. And he had a bunch of bananas stuck in his blowhole. There's probably a joke in there somewhere, I'm not making it though. Okay, we really need a DK barrel stat because I need a heal. Do we have any of the collars yet? Oh, there's the O. That's... Grab! There's the O. Hopefully I got the K somewhere. Yep, okay. It is also hard playing this because I'm also playing this like on OBS because I don't have like a setup to hook my like laptop and everything up to a TV because of where I'm all like set up and whatnot. Which is probably why I'm having some issues with like the frame rate and inputs at some points. Yeah, we just ride. Riding away we go. Puzzle piece. Nice. Oh, DK barrel. Offer to me the secrets of the barrel. They'll jump upon your head and slap you. Watch out. Bonus level. Nice. Let's get some bananas. Oh, it's always the worst when there's one left. Just get down! Come on. The sharks in this game are so cute. Look at them. They just go nim 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 nim. What's the little sharks? So they peek up and then they go yep nim 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 nim. I love how cartoony everything looks. No, we cannot keep them, else come on. The failing music doesn't hit as hard about DK Diddy throwing his hat in tandem. Yeah, I do kind of miss that. Yeah. Oh, my drift actually saving us, thank you. Spectrion, hello! Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a lovely respective time zone. Hope you're having a how you doing? And then... There we go, we got Conrad at least. Now we just need to see to get into the end of the stage. Don't get up right here and now, please. There we go. Bananas, what it troubles. Yeah, that is a weird change that they do for the Retro Studios games. Because in DKC 1, 2, and 3, they basically served as just like you could swap between them at any moment with like the select button. And in some games they'd have they'd have different attributes. Like in DKC 1, Diddy is slightly faster in the air and ground, but doesn't have the oomph to take out the bigger enemies. And DKC 2, Dixie can fly, and in DKC 3 they have different styles of throwing each other, where if Dixie throws Kitty, she can use him as like a ground pound sort of thing. But in Returns and Tropical Freeze, they're basically borderline power-ups. Like with Diddy here in Returns, he's basically just a glide. Dixie becomes like a double jump sort of thing, which is just a way better Diddy. And Cranky is like the Scrooge McDuck pogo jump, which is always fun. I like it when games have that kind of stuff. On to the next level of beach, and we have the sloppy sands with squid cannons. Yeah, Yeah, Tropical Freeze is really cool. I should play it for a stream at some point because it's probably my favorite Donkey Kong game. Also one of my favorite 2D platformers ever made, honestly. It's so dang good. And it has a really good, it's one of the best, like, updated for the Switch re-releases. Also, these squids make me think of some of those enemies from Kaze. Oh, that's such, oh, I haven't thought about that game in a while. I need to finish that, honestly. It's one of those indie games I picked. It's one of, like, many indie games when I picked it up on, like, I heard from a YouTuber it was cool, and only played it for, like, an hour or two. I need to go back and finish that game, because it was so fun of what I played. Hello. There, and there is Arcade. If I remember correctly, Cranky is the... Why would you... Why would you do that, Pro Controller? Why would you do that right at that exact time? If I remember correctly, Cranky is the Kong from the original job. Yes, he is... Cranky Kong is the arcade Donkey Kong, yes. And then he has a son, DK Jr., who is the Donkey Kong that's in Super Mario Kart. The controller sabotage continues, and this time it's in a game that I really don't need it to happen. Just watch. That's gonna be the thing that really either breaks this run, or it's what gonna get one of our first Pokemon and the Nuzlocke killed. Anyway, there's our K. This Pro Controller's got it bloody out for me. I need to get a new one. If they weren't so ridiculously expensive, I have to look out for one of those ones that are like the Xenoblade 2 ones, if there's like anywhere that have them in stock that isn't ridiculously expensive, because those controls are so cool. So as I was saying, like, yeah, Cranky Kong is the arcade Donkey Kong, and then DK Jr. is the one that appears in like Mario, the original Super Mario Kart, and then his son is the Donkey Kong we're playing as here and now. I always just find that kind of interesting, like, and I have to wonder if the DK Jr. that we know from Super Mario Kart is the one they're using for the new Mario Kart because of the similarities in design compared to obviously this DK. Oh, for goodness. There we go. Yeah, just the first one. Because I think I said this earlier in the stream, like, they have that new design for Mario Kart, and yet all the promotional art for the Super Nintendo world is the rare design for Donkey Kong, so which one is canon, or is it two Donkey Kongs now? And Donkey Kong Jr. is going to be his own thing or something. And Donkey Kong Jr. is going to be like the Mario series DK going forward. It's very confusing. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much into this because I think about this series way too much that it really needs any sort of attention to. Like why Retro Studios continuously keeps adding new enemies that aren't the Kremlings. I think in some cases it is like different families of Kongs. Like I know specifically Candy Kong is not related to DKF because I think in the old cartoon they're love interests, which would make that show very, very weird, and it doesn't need any more Pro Controller. Would you? Okay, sorry. The last thing that show needs is to get any more weird. It might just be a case of Robot Chicken hacking with you. They should bring the DKC TV show's songs back. I swear, if they do like a Donkey Kong movie after the Mario movie, and it's not a musical, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Because when you remember the Mario movie brought back the old theme song from the Mario cartoon, I wanna hope they would do the same for DK. because I genuinely think that would be a fun thing. I have no problem with like them adding new enemies. It's just when we haven't seen the classic ones in like over 10 years, I kind of think we need a change of coming back to those old ways. Would Musical DK still be voiced by Seth Rogen? Of course, because that would be amazing. All right. Well, y'all thought my luck at the temple level was bad. Time for the real string killer. Peaceful Pair. Our first instance of return of the Retro Studios is Donkey Kong's favorite gimmick, the Rocket Barrel. If you don't know what the Rocket Barrel is, consider yourself lucky. And he wasn't there anymore, except for the fact that he was, because he was in 64, and then he was in all of the GBA. He was in all the GBA spin-offs as well. Anyway, this is the Rocket Barrel. Essentially, we are now Flappy Bird. So in order to gain altitude, we have to hold down the jump button to get a bit more height. And if we let go, we start dropping down again, and it is steep. You have a lot of momentum to you when you start falling. It's fun. Yep. Yeah, the Rocket Barrel. We're in for fun times. Oh, fuck. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Oh, yeah, and you also die in one hit. I mean, that's the case with the minecarts as well, but in these, it's a lot more... Don't remind me, Spectrum. Don't remind me. I don't need to think about that just yet. I'm having enough struggles as is. Struggling enough as I don't need to think about that as well. I don't think I ever cleared that one. Oh, great. Don't forget! See what I mean about you dropping really quickly? You know, I'm beginning to see why young me just super guided through most of the hard stuff. Yeah, strap in, folks. This is going to be a long one. At least you have a comical amount of balloons. I do indeed. And I mean, if push comes to shove, I can buy a... Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I love the music in the stages. It makes them bearable. If worst comes to shove, I can buy the Crash Guard from the shop, which gives the Rocket Barrel some invincibility. Which is worse, Rocket Barrel or Flappy Bird? I've never played Flappy Bird, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, this is the Rocket Barrel. It has the best music in the game, in my opinion. Ooh, up, please, thank you. Kind of reminds me of what Hot Loves and Crash one. Yeah, kind of. I mean, that's basically what the minecart levels are in the original Donkey Kong. They're just that. They're auto-scrollers with some of the best music in the game to help make those sections bearable. Okay, we're getting the groove now. We're getting the groove now. Oh, that was close. Yeah, these sections are cool. I struggle with the controls a fair decent amount, and this isn't even the worst one of them. I am not looking forward to the cave if this becomes a full series. Just know that. Oh! Oh, how did I avoid that? Miss me, lol. Oh, okay. We got through that with minor fuck hiccups. Let's do it. No, you could have at least given us some lives for that. The other Crash game I played is Wrath of Cortex, which is the only mainline Crash game to not have animal riding or an equivalent. Well, it has every single other gimmick you could ever want in it, so I guess you kind of get something from that. It just throws every other gimmick at you. Alright. I think we have enough coins to get the key. Have you tried your jumping yet? We apes have no need for the laws of physics! Some of the most important to be for the... Oh yeah, the Atmosphere levels in Wrath of Cortex is so fun. Everything else is either like okay or it's terrible. Just gonna buy some lives. Gonna get a couple of these just as a heads up for later on in the game. The flying bug. Oh, yo, that one's terrible. The flying bug level. That was awful. Platforming heroes in their casual disregard for the laws of physics. Hell yeah. Alright, on to the next level. We're going to a cannon cluster. A cluster of cannons, if you will. Again, love the music in these areas. Hopefully y'all can hear it fairly okay. Oh. Yeah, that's another use of the ground pad. It can be used to stun enemies, which makes a lot of them much easier to deal with. Unless you broke the controller, drifts on you again. Oh, I forgot. This is the one that has the really good song. Now we just have jellyfish flying in the air. Whoa! Oh! Oh! I don't know how I made that. Well, I didn't make it, I guess. Man, that would have been cool. Why couldn't the game just let me have that? Okay, just for that. Free heal. No. Hey, boy. Yeah, when you lose a life, you start from scratch, basically. Whoa! Roll, baby, roll. You're a pain in the butt, you bloody crab. Banana. Yeah, it's so cool. I love how it uses the foreground and the background to really make the levels really dynamic. Tropical Freeze does it way more, and that's probably why I think that's my favorite DK, which I've probably said already at this point, but hey ho. More people are here now to hear me say that. Plant Robobot does it a lot too, but I guess that also has the benefit of the 3DS slider. No, come on, no! Dang it, no. Okay. Yeah, definitely a lot of 3DS games did that. I mean, that was kind of the whole shtick with the 3DS, so understandable. Whoa! I think it's the DC. This game borrows a lot from DKC once. I think it's the bonus room music from that game. Or it might also be in. 2. I wouldn't remember I haven't played 2 in quite a while. Give me some good use of leitmotif, absolutely. Ah, dang it. Oh, I'm losing Diddy right before the section sucks. Just roll, just roll. Roll with the punches, roll with the punches, baby. And we're fine. Do we have our fight? We got all the lights. Okay, that's all we need. And we're out of that. And then Tropical Freeze is like, how many times can we remix Aquatic Ambience? Which, I mean, not complaining it, I love that song so much. But there's definitely a lot more of DKC2 added into Tropical Freeze, which is always nice. Especially the really good Sticker Brush Symphony remix you hear for like 10 seconds before the Rocket Barrel section. Alright, onto the stormy shore. Seems fairly okay to me, all things considered. Oh wait, this I don't remember this level. This one's fun. Oh, okay, that's just insult to injury. I bumped my noggin on the side of the cliff, got tased by a jellyfish, and then fell into the water. DK is really wishing he could still swim like he could in the old country games now. I hear a diddy barrel. I hear the wee diddy of a barrel. Bap. Fuck you. Puzzle piece. The atmosphere seems. And like, it doesn't sacrifice the more cartoony art style for that atmosphere. They still play together really nicely. It makes these games really fun. Pirate ship, oh damn. That's probably not good. This should be fine. Oh shoot, straight. Yeah, it's a very fun visual for them. I highly recommend you pick this game up, even if it's just like if you find a cheap copy of the Wii or the 3DS version, because this game is just really fun to play. Ooh. Like, honestly, my recommendation for folks wanting to play this game is to find a cheap copy of the 3DS version, because that has the button controls and the extra levels that this version has. You just have to deal with, like, 30 FPS rather than 60 FPS, which, I mean, we're Nintendo fans, we're no sticklers for frame rate. We kind of just deal with what the game gives us. Yes, you will play your Xenoblade in 10 in like 12 frames per second, and you will like it. Whoa! Plus, the 3DS version is also like the second cheapest these days, because I think the Wii version goes for like 5 or 6, if I remember correctly. The 3DS version is like 8 quid. But I mean, for just having all the Donkey Kong games on one system, I would recommend the Switch version. You will buy a whole new 3DS for your Xenoblade and you will enjoy it. Absolutely. Coin. I did this. Oh boy. I should get a new 3DS someday. It'd be nice to like upgrade it to play a lot of my 3DS backlog on at some point. boy howdy, do I have a hell of a 3DS backlog. Isn't Xenoblade 1 one of the new games that actually benefits from the new verse? I think it's only that and Fire Emblem Warriors. I think those are the only two games that have like noticeable improvements in. Well, I mean, I think with Xenoblade you basically need to. Oh, crap, calm. Unless I do a sneaky, deaky, and 1, 2, 3. Yes! Oh, dang it! Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors was on the 3DS as well. I can land this. I can land this, no problem. No, both of them were on there. Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors. But I think Fire Emblem Warriors was the only one that was like a new 3DS exclusive title. Whereas Hyrule Warriors you could play on like the regular 3DS, but you gained more from playing it on. Dang it. Oh, where's a Diddy Barrel when you need it? Unless I just like get really lucky at comboing off. That was good. I have to be able to get this if I'm just DK, right? Okay. It's figuring out the right timing. There we go. Oh, dang it! Ate my input. No, little pig. I'm actually. You need the super guiding you. He likes swimming. Shut up. He's very self-conscious about his inability to swim. Dang it! Why did you eat my input again? Go drown. Drown for eating inputs. Dang it, it did again. Ugh. Okay, you know what? We'll try that strat again. I can do this. I have to roll off the side of the boat in order to get it. And then just have to keep holding so I land back on that platform. I can do that. Or the game will let me do it the easy way, please. No, it won't. Need to play Xenoblade. I hope I have the time for it. It's gonna be one of those games that's like a big time sink of the year. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to dedicate the time to it, especially if I'm also playing Metaphor. Oh, almost had it. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. I don't need Diddy. What I need is a lifeboat. Oh my god, yeah, actually, please play Metaphor. I'm trying! I'm trying. Dang it! Oh, come on, just give me the G. Yes! Okay, there we go! Oh, someone clip that. Someone clip that, please. Actually, wait until I beat the level to clip it. Hey, there we go. Being stupid works. Hooray, nice, we got a balloon. Now enjoy the weirdly loud loading music. One balloon for all that trouble. Pretty much. Okay. And now we are blowhole bound. The pity balloon. Alright. Now, hopefully things get a bit easier from here. Nothing quite beats the power of friendship, indeed, Mira. Except for maybe this gun I found. That also can help. It's a coconut gun. It fires in spurts. And I'm often told if it shoots you, it's gonna hurt. Heck, those crabs in particular. Bonus. Oh, there's a lot of bananas. There we go. Pound the chest, DK. You earned it. I also like they remixed the you completed the bonus room music as well from the original DKC. It's such a nice touch. This game is full of nice touches. Oh dear, he got the anchor stuck in his blowhole. And away we go. Someone earlier mentioned aquatic ambience. Here it is. Makes sense, seems so. It's a bit faint. You don't really get much of the aquatic ambience in it, but it's supposed to be a shoot. Get off the tail, DK. Bro was tossing me like a beach ball. Mean. I never played DK, but I love Sticker Brush. It's such a good song. You'll love Tropical Freeze because it has a remix of it that plays for exactly 10 seconds, and then you have a rocket barrel level. What a great combination that is. Okay, take two. Great. Oh, it does have enough one in the credits, you're right, yeah. And we can ground pound on the whale's blowhole to... Fuck. No, we can do it to make a high jump. Can't do it. Much jazzier though, yeah. There's the O. You know, you should probably get these crabs like that. Hi. Oh. Oh, yeah, the frickin' the birds that are bowling pins for some reason. One of the many rare species native to the Donkey Kong country of all things. Please get another Diddy Barrel. Please get. Huzzah! Bananas. Balloon. Diddy Barrel. Righty. Second section. Fudge. I swear I'm good at video games, guys. I swear. I know how to play more than Pokemon. This is fine and dandy, like the cotton candy. Nope, come on, give it. Oh, okay. Whew. Made it. is my bowling pin? The suspiciously bowling pin-shaped bird. I just realized okay, I won't dwell on the connotations. We did the level. Nice, good stuff indeed. Sorry about that water. Okay. Alrighty. On to the Tidal Terror. Oh no, not this level. Oh, this one's another doozy. But it's got a fun gimmick to it. We were talking earlier about how we liked the elements of the foreground and the background combining into a level to make it really dynamic. Well, here's the poster child of it. And you're hopefully gonna like it. The music in this level is so good too. But yeah. You see that wave? Yeah, we need to be standing behind something like this. Otherwise, we are killed instantly. So we have to make a run for it. All the while dodging the... Oh! This is very cool, yeah. This is what... Oh, dang it. Yeah, that's what happens. It's an instant kill. That's fair. Unfortunately, the enemies love to be a pain in the palm. Make it. Oh good, one crab's still living. Yeah! This music retro your Metroid Prime is showing. Very much so, yeah, this is very Metroid Prime. You can also push down those buttons and they will offer up like temporary platforms you can hide behind. It's a very cool stage. I just think it can be annoying at points, especially visually when you watch the waves crash against the scenery. It's very visually interesting and fun. Again, Mirror, honestly, find the 3DS version. Like, I'm playing the HD version, but I wholeheartedly recommend you're getting the best deal, at least monetarily, with the 3DS version. Or swim. Look at the sharkies. Roll. Yeah. Okay, we died for like a quick second there, but that's fine. No issues on that whatsoever, and we did it, baby. Dang it, mistimed it. More banana. Alright, well, that is the beach all dunsies, and because we once again managed to get all the Kong letters, you guys know what that means. Means we get a boss, of course, and we also unlock the temple level for this world. So what do you say? Do we spend a half suffering? What do you say, guys? Should we spend half an hour for this one again? But yeah, once you get all the Kong letters in every level mirror in the world, you unlock a bonus level. Uh-oh. Just everyone collectively going like, oh no. Nah, you know, I'll save them for please don't, for your sanity. I'm fine, man. We'll give it a couple tries. Just one try. What's the worst that can happen? Just one try. Give it one try. What's the worst that can happen? Just one little try. I think at least this one gives you a ditty to start with, so we won't need to be going back to the shop to get more ditties. Alrighty. I will probably end up just... If we keep dying on this... That's what you said last time! Yeah? And I meant it. Yeah, I'll only give it like a couple of attempts. Cranky, what kind of business are you running? It's just he's making us pay Diddy's bail. Clearly. It's why he was imprisoned and not in Mario Party Jamboree. Imprisoned for, I don't know, banana tax fraud. Fuck. I'm starting to think I might just not be very good at this game, guys. Alright, go on, one more try. We get this, one more try. 'Actually beat this one this time. Who knows? That'd be crazy. Tries later. Have some faith in me, please. Not that terrible. Oh. Oh, for goodness sake, why do you do that game? Alright. One more try. I got this. One more try. What's the worst thing? One more try. I won't spend the rest of the stream on this, I swear. If I promise not to spend the whole stream on this, I'll take as many tries as I need to. But who knows? Maybe this will be the one. This will be the one we get it. This will be the one. You know what? Yeah, we'll save these for another stream. We'll do them all in one stream where I will absolutely lose my marbles. Oi! I'm so faithful. I'm not that terrible immediately, guys. Yeah. Well, you say keep my sanity intact. I still gotta do them. And now we move on to the Pinchin Pirates. Our second boss fight for the game. You have marbles? Surprisingly, yes. Yeah, keep it intact enough to make progress in the game. That's the plan. Because Lord knows the cave levels are absolutely gonna make me lose what little I've got left. And that's gonna be a fun thing for if we do this for the next stream of DK, if we do another one. Oh no, the crabs, they pinch our bananas because they are pinchy pirates. It's crazy. I like how one of them just has a fork as a hook. It's very silly. The age-old fight, monkey versus crab. So yeah, this is the second boss fight. We fight... Are they actually given names, or are they just the pinchy pirates? I don't know if they're given names. You jump on them, you ground pound, you back. Simple as that. You can also roll on like the first one, but after the first one, they kind of just like they get wise to the fact you're screwing with them and do a somersault or something. I don't know. Anyway, slap again. And then they do this. And then you wait for them to do the thing. Slap them. Yeah, it is very reminiscent of DKC1, where it's just a slightly more powerful base enemy. I like that about this one. I think this is one of my favorite bosses in the game, honestly. Yeah, if you try to roll into them, they'll do that little maneuver. Yeah, we got adaptive music in this song. We got slapper and slapper. And now the free tier crab. And slap. Oh, that's... just little guys. They're just little dudes. You're gonna beat on them for being silly little dudes? Okay, that doesn't work. Great. Good to know. So this wanna go down anytime soon? Oh, good dad! Lucky the frame I rolled. Alright. Well, we know what to do now. It's just a matter of the game being extremely unfair and making them just land on us. That's fun. Oh, yeah, pop. You just want to do a little pinchy. Well, I'm sensitive about being pinchy. Did they consider that? No, they didn't. They're just mean. Oh yeah, if you knock them into that, they spawn bananas as well, which is fun. Which I guess makes sense because those bananas. There we go. Alright. I think it's just one more round of that. Why did the sound effects and music together remind me of Booba? I couldn't tell you. Well, yeah, this is where you gotta start using the ground pound because they'll start like floating in the air. They'll get wise to your tricks. Slap. Adios. Oh. Triple tier crab once more. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Oh, Dad got them all three at once. Let's go. Dead. Now it's time to make like a new play control title and give him the jungle beat. I've probably already made that joke before, but it's fine. And we made it. We made it 2 worlds into our little playthrough of Return so far. Does that make? I think that makes for a good stopping point. We don't want to be starting the ruins just yet, especially since I haven't done them in my practice playthrough yet. So there we go. We have made it through the first 2 worlds of Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. We will hopefully be returning to Returns next week, next Wednesday, after our next session on Friday, where we continue our Pokemon Nuzlocke. Let's actually see if we should raid someone. Is anyone I know streaming this evening? Raid. I'm gonna do it for. You know what? I think I'm gonna send you all to Lixie B. She's playing Stardew Valley at the minute. I hope you will consider supporting her. She is a wonderfully cozy streamer. I'm gonna send you all off to her tonight, I do believe. And as always, thank you so much for joining us tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure spending time with you all. And I will hopefully see you all on Friday for the continuation of our Pokemon Shining Pearl Nuzlocke. Have an awesome evening, everyone. See y'all soon.